Hi, beautiful Leo. Welcome to New Era. My name is Emma. Leo, this is your mid-month reading for June. So think about 4 weeks into the future. So mid-June until mid-July 2022. We're going to start with 3 cards here initially and then just go deeper and deeper into those cards, into those energies. And I'm recording this on the day of the full moon, of this super moon. So it's probably extra heightened here today. Let's see what comes out. And at the end of this, there's going to be an extension. So if you feel like you're drawn to this reading, you're so welcome there. Also, if you feel called to it, please subscribe to the channel. It really helps me and the channel a lot. Leo, we have the same card out as I have the Cancer. First position is Angel and Miracles. Open your heart and expect a miracle. Open your heart and expect a miracle, Leo. Let's see what that is about. Perfect time for a miracle around the full moon. Specifically this one in Sagittarius, being backed up by Jupiter. And I know that there's a lot of planets are about to come into alignment. Angel miracles. And wow. Let's see what we have here. What do you want? Which one? This one, okay. And the second position, the second position, sorry. We have self-reliance and memories. Self-reliance and memories. And on the third position, we have 7 heavenly virtues, which is awesome. So we're going to start with Angel of Miracles. Let me just take a little look. It looks like someone hasn't shaved their armpit for a bit because it's hanging down there. I'm just kidding. There's a little noise there, but I'm just gonna not care about it. There is some spiritual evolvement, spiritual evolution here for sure. Stars are aligning. I just said that planets are aligning. Like there's a lot of planets coming into alignment. And that is probably affecting us a lot. I mean, I just know what the full moon can do. And with the super moon and then all these planets coming together, I just see these, and maybe you see those. Like up there, like in a little S shape, like a mini, like mirrored S shape. Planets are like coming into alignment. And you see this angel that is already an angel with like full capacities growing out of her hair. Like it's more like angel-like, looks more angel-like here than it does on camera. But it's like, it feels like the angel part of you, the spiritual part of you, the non-physical, like your inner being part is really expanding. So you're quite, so what I'm getting with this angel, that the angel that you already are, like you're quite the evolved Leo already. You're knowing who you are, quite aware, quite conscious, but it's like we're evolving even more. And with the stars are aligning there, / planets are aligning, there's a big transformation happening with you and for you right now. It's almost like you're the both of these. That's the difference with the Cancer reading was completely, then there's a completely different energy here from the Cancer reading. So this, I feel like this is the grown-up you, the angel part of you, the conscious part of you, and this is the younger part of you, the inner child, the small part that is still a little bit innocent, maybe haven't been around all that much just yet. And there's this play between these two. It's almost like you see yourself in the younger years and then you see yourself in the older years and you understand how far you come. Can we just elaborate, elaborate on this a little bit more? Going deeper into this energy, please, for Leo. Open your heart and expect a miracle. Interesting energy here. Message in the bottles. There is something coming in here. Open your heart and expect a miracle. Something that is so long awaited. Like you've been asking for this for quite some time, and now it's coming in. This is the message in the bottle that is like finally reaching its destination, and has been floating around. Like your question or your request to the universe has been floating around out there for quite some time. And now, like with the seagull, is that a seagull? No, it's not. Stork. What is that? It's almost like I don't, that's so weird. I don't try to make fun of everyone or anyone right now. Maybe this is what dyslexia feels like. Horrible. There's something about, I'm looking at this bird and I can't connect the dots. I don't know what the bird is. And it's so weird. It's like I know somewhere that I know what this bird is. I just don't find it. Is that what it's like if you you see a word with those letters, you see the letters, but you still don't understand what it says? Like, I don't understand what this says. If that is the case, that's probably the closest I've gotten to understand a person with dyslexia, and then I want to give you a hug. Because that's horrible. It's like, it's a feeling of like, I see what it is, I just don't know what it is. And obviously this is part of the reading where I'm slowly going insane. I also saw a soccer ball. Don't ask the placement of it, and don't ask what it does here. Like, what, maybe someone wants to play, like a long time coming for you to be a part of this soccer team, or there's something with soccer, the football. I'm gonna just, that probably is just for half a person out there, like the soccer ball, or like you're just doing something with the soccer ball right now. That makes you understand that this reading is for you. I want to say pelican, and yet when I say it, it's like I don't know if that is what it is. So I feel like there's something, like you're seeing something is coming in, and you just don't know. You might have a feeling, Leo, like there's something, a vibe, a feeling, an energy, like something is lurking around you. So you feel something in the essence that is about to shift for you. This huge transformation that I talked about, like stars are aligning, planets are aligning. You just can't put your finger on it. What is it that is about to take place? Is that for us to know? Is that a surprise? Can we go even deeper here to the messages in the bottle, please? Well, let's just say it's definitely for the better. You're coming into your power, Leo. We have authority there, very much like your integrity. Knowing when to push and knowing when to relax, like knowing when to act on something and knowing when to take a step back is also very important here. And coming into like these, we have financial and material changes. So this long-awaited request that you've had seems to shift basically every area of you, and it sort of restores hope, or it restores faith for you. It restores like the trust in the universe. It restores perhaps trust in other people, trust in your own ability, because there's something about like your energy is being restored, like you're reclaiming that authority, Leo person. This, like, I'm taking center stage again. It's like you're starting to recognize yourself. So like, have an open heart and expect a miracle, yes, but then this vibe that you really don't know what it is, like when this takes place, it shifts everything for you. It really does. It becomes so beautiful and restores a lot of things. And it's 4 or 5, so it's a beautiful process here, progress process that is going on. And then we have self-reliance. And it's interesting because it's like we needed that to take place first, and now you're more self-reliant. Like now you can really trust yourself. You're relying on yourself. You feel this faith is being restored in mankind. And I see this star constellation here again. So there's something really beautiful going on with the stars, with the planets. Now this constellation is like starting to shape, it's starting to form into this, it becomes something. and it really affects your life. It affects your energy a lot. And I usually get this around Virgo, this energy, this card. You might be a cusp sign, Leo, because it's Leo, Virgo's right after, so you might be born so that like you're born right at the very end of Leo and right at the very beginning of Virgo. So there might be a strong Virgo influence there for you. You might have Virgo moon, or this Leo reading might be like your Virgo sun, and you're here to listen to your Leo moon, or something like that. That there's a strong Virgo influence. If there's a strong Virgo influence, it can also mean that you're just very much like on your path, organized, structured. You know what you want, like you set out to do something, and here it is, like you're fulfilling it. This cherish memories of loved ones. I just feel like when you come into this self-realization place, like we have a lot of things falling into place. Things are shifting. You're restoring your faith and restoring the trust both in the universe and in yourself. You become very self-sufficient and very self-reliant. It makes you have a different perspective on your past. The way that you remember, so it's almost like when you become this self-reliant, self-sufficient person or energy, you have now the means, or like you can now afford, if that makes any sense. Like if you're drained on energy, and if you don't really know who you are, and if you don't feel like, you know, things are not moving in the way that you want to, and you feel quite fatigued, and then it's like all of that is restored. Like you're filled with energy, you know you are, you feel so confident, you're on the right path. Things are already changing for the way better for you. Excuse me. And so now you're in a place of just refilled with energy. As you now look out into the world, or on previous relationships or previous situations, it's like you can afford to look at it from a way better place. If you looked through angry eyes before, you look through loving eyes now, like understanding eyes, peaceful eyes. Does that make sense? There's something about coming into this realization of yourself is going to help heal a lot of things in the past. Interesting. Can we just get a little clarification there, please? Starting with the wrong deck. Sorry. Going deeper. What else do you want to have Leo know here about this? Leo. There you go. Yeah. So, a change in the wind and soulmates. So Cancer actually had soulmates. Cancer had soulmates in the extended. I feel with this, like self-reliant, coming into this place of confidence. Like, look at this image. Self-reliance. Don't be afraid to fly solo is what it says. Like, it's such a confident being. She knows that she's like connected to the stars. She knows what she is. She's like full on power. And she has so much energy, like from a really beautiful perspective. Like she's coming from this, or a he, coming from this place of understanding, of love. And clarification here can mean two things. A change in the wind, like there's big things shifting for you. Like as you come into this, we have this mid-month reading here, and with this full moon, there seems to be a lot of love happening. And I think that first, Leo, you needed, so two things, and I said this first thing here is we needed a healing moment. There's something like about being able to look, like coming from this place, being very healed yourself and coming into the self-reliant place, and look at your past with kinder eyes, with more understanding eyes, and maybe kinder eyes towards yourself, if that makes sense. We needed to come to this healing place first, and now, when you are, there's a change in the wind. There's a real change in the wind for you to allow someone come in. So there might be love coming in here, Leo, that you're just really ready for now after having that healing moment, or that shift, that thing restored in yourself. Trust in the universe and trust in yourself, growing so much within yourself and in understanding, and a lot of healing taking place in the past just by this newfound place within yourself. It's almost like okay, that was that. Like a minute ago, maybe it affected you a lot, and now it's like, bye-bye. That was all good. That was fine. Like it made me be who I am. Perfect. Good. Move on. It's not cold and it's not superficial. It's not shallow. It's just an understanding. When there's an understanding there, there's no more reason for you to sort of go into it again. And there it causes for change, for you to meet someone new. This obviously can be a soul tribe friend. It can be a beautiful family member that you reconnect with. It can be someone that's just like a mentor, a teacher, someone that's just really vital to your journey right now. For the most part, I think this is a love interest. Is there anything else? Moving on. Okay. Just curious. And then we have sevenly. It's a new expression. When you move up in the ethers, you call it sevenly. It's 7 heavenly virtues. This is when, so I love how we have, okay, so the stars are starting to align, or the planets are starting to align, and then they come home, like they create something, they come together. Like things are moving, you're starting to connect to the universe. And then it's like, let it rain. In comes the whatever. You're so connected. I love how we're like starting here with like the connection out with the universe. Like you're starting to send your beams out there, like the light really goes out there. And then it's like, you now don't know where Leo starts and the universe ends. Like there's it's so beautiful. And you're just receiving right now, like you're allowing and receiving. So maybe there was a little bit of a fight going on before. Maybe you didn't really allow fully what you were deserving of, or like holding things apart from you. Maybe you weren't ready. Now it's just a big allowing, receiving feast. It's really beautiful. Okay, what do you want to tell Leo about this feast of rain? Going deeper, please. It's like a big journey within 1 month, but I guess with this full moon, this super moon, the enormous energy behind that, with all those stars or planets aligning, and then with the next moon, which I believe is a super moon as well, like the full moon, there's like a big, so mid-June until mid-July, which can obviously be somewhere around June to somewhere around July. But in these couple of months, there's a big transition, big transformation for the way, way, way better for Leo. This is just asking you, so I'm asking the 7 heavenly virtues, what is that about? Like you're allowing, you're receiving. So it's just asking you to be flexible. It's asking you to just, you know, the flexible card can sometimes be about like being a little bit surprised or overwhelmed that things are coming in and you didn't sort of really expect it, and now you don't know fully what to do because it's like, it's a little bit too much. It's still what you want. It's not a tower situation where you feel like, well, I don't know how to deal with this, but it's like beautiful things, and you just keep an open mind, keep an open heart, and just be flexible, and you're going to be just fine. And we have 19 there again. Not again, but we have 19 that again speaks about the soulmate connection, or like prince or princess of heaven being in the essence of you. So there is some sort of beautiful connection going on there. So I'm going to move this into the extension and see what else I can find for you. Maybe a little bit more around the soulmate connection, and just see what this opening, this receiving is. And then whatever else Spirit wants you to know. So if you're interested in that, go to the link in the description box. There's 2 ways to get there. Read about them, see whatever fits you better. If not, thank you so much, Leo, for coming here, taking time out of your day to come watch these videos. I really, really appreciate it. And I would highly appreciate if you subscribe to the channel. It really helps me a lot. So see you some of your guys in the extension. Take care. Happy full moon, everyone. Bye.